she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous, bienvenue sur cette nouvelle vidéo de Hitman 3 que en fait je continue ma mission après Dubaï. Oui, pour commencer, je vais prendre les classiques. Hop, le crochet, la pièce et le pistolet. Bien sûr, je joue en professionnel, sinon il n'y aurait aucune difficulté. Sachant que par la suite, la mission, je l'ai fait en maître. Voilà. Alors rappelons que la dernière fois j'étais à Dubaï, que j'ai éliminé deux personnes, et que maintenant voilà, je suis en Angleterre.
The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
C'est bien, je pourrais même tous les massacrer. Il n'y aura rien de plus, quoi.
I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
C'est quoi l'intrigue? Voilà.
them all you got.
Ah, il sait pas traverser une rivière, lui. Hop là. Eh oh. Ouais, il sait pas traverser une rivière. Hein.
Done with the crybaby shit? Let's go get our bad guy. Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for? I don't know. I didn't see him. Whoever keeps doing this, show yourself now. You want to play games? I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Bah, les mecs qui passent à côté de moi.
JHQ, I have nothing to report from my current location. ETA at extract in 7 mics. Control, out.
He's gonna go back. Search the area. You have to find the perp. Yep, coming. Okay, things are in the clear. I don't know about you, but I feel alive. Fucking adrenaline rush. Let's call it off for now, guys. Christ's sake. Command, you read me. Over.
Voilà.
You're gonna regret this. Command, what's the situation? Okay, continue your service.
Il me voit bouger le corps, il fait rien l'autre.
I strongly suggest you leave the vicinity ASAP. I'm gonna take you down.
I don't see him anymore! Move to better position! Is this some kind of Houdini? Heads up, people, we have a situation here.
Alpha 6 actual, over. We have a perpetrator.
Come on, you copy?
On the premises.
I'm at the location now, and I have nothing to report. Over. Affirmative. Moving on. Out.
Hey, come out and we'll talk. No need for any crazy stuff.
Come on, come in, you copy? Yeah, I'm here now. No, nothing. It's quiet here. Over. Roger that. Moving to that location. Out. All clear.
Ouais, reprenez vos postes, vous. Ouais, bon. Est-ce que je peux... Non, je peux même pas grimper. Alors, on a un jardinier ici. Ah ouais, c'est hautement sécurisé. Après, j'ai remarqué qu'il y avait quand même des bugs dans le jeu, parce que quand j'ai refait les précédentes missions, à un moment, j'ai un personnage qui était assis et qui se retrouvait à 1 mètre au-dessus de la chaise. Ah, faut que j'ai pas d'armes. Attendez les gars, je vais essayer de planquer mon arme. Là. Voilà.
How are you? Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Thank you.
Jolie maison.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitman. Madam Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hello, sir.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that the staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found on his roof. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you finish your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Oui, bon, déjà, je vais essayer de trouver les...
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Bon.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Quoi ça? Bouton mystérieux. Objet manquant. Oh.
Greetings, sir.
Hey, so I... Oh no, yeah. Yeah, she's in.
Bon. C'est quoi ça? Cachet. Manque bouteille de propane. Ok.
Can't remember ever having a family that come today. Due diligence always counts.
I think you'd be able to cut us from a real one.
Madam, Gandalf, the firstborn son, didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen.
Bon. Salle de bain. Elle est grande la maison, ça va. Il y a un bouton dans le cimetière.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Alors... Ok. Indice trouvé 5 sur 6. Une dépouille de Zachary, ok. D'accord, il y a en fait un indice que j'ai pas trouvé dans la chambre.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
On peut faire les deux.
Calm the fuck down, Ant.
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. Gotta go.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mama. I don't have to worry about the inbreedings as customary. So, if that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done that.
Ok. Bon.
No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Alors, pas très net, lui. C'est quoi ça? Ah. Ça, c'est pour se camoufler. Des fusils. Oh.
Quite the pose, but you're right. It's beautiful.
Huh?
Well, I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
Your new pose.
C'est marrant qu'il y ait de l'eau là quand même.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Look at Rose. He has no respect. Praying for girls like that.
Ah, je peux pas les questionner eux.
But he was such a gentleman. Daisy with coat and all. Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
Ah, hi there.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? she'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God. It's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Amy is a great lass. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way. I'd say you're one lucky bastard.
Ah, c'est vraiment enquête policière anglaise, quoi. Bon.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Alors, ça c'est quoi? Alibi confirmé. Ah, alors liste rédigée par elle compte divers préparatifs pour les funérailles. Ne correspond pas à la lettre de suicide. Ok.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Along inside. Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Excusez-moi. Une clé anglaise. C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? Ah, c'est pour se déguiser en garde. Ok. C'est quoi le truc là? C'est un fusible? Pièces. Le gars il fait ce qu'il veut quoi, il rentre, il pique des trucs.
Like hugs, encouragement. Just a simple spontaneous caress, what a difference that would have made. Right. I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all...
Professor Edward Carlyle. Can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He never admitted, but I think he understands that I found this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca, they had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. Can't we? I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me, and when you saw me, you climbed the tree. I was relieved that help had finally arrived.
Bon. C'est quoi ça? Boîte à cigares. Ok. Je pensais que c'était plutôt un livre, mais bon. Alors ici, qu'est-ce qu'on a? On a empoisonné un gâteau.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book. Which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Non, c'est bon. Hop.
Fitzpatrick token about a Carlisle door.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Alors c'est quoi le truc hein? Bon. Donc j'ai trouvé les 3 indices. Alors suspect potentiel. Jeton de banque, voilà c'est ça. Pour le... Bon, tous les deux, un jeton de... Ok. Tiens. Alors je sais pas, il parlait du cimetière tout à l'heure, je vais peut-être aller y jeter un coup d'œil. Là c'est l'entrée.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
Oui, mais pour le moment, je continue l'intrigue policière.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
Ah vache, ils sont... Le jardin, il est grand, quoi. Il est bien vaste. Ça c'est quoi? Clé du bateau, cool. J'ai mis les moyens pour partir.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Ah, bah voilà un pied de biche. Bon. Allez, ça c'est quoi? Cisaille, on s'en moque. Peut-être que je regarde sur la carte où est-ce qu'il se trouve le cimetière. Ça, c'est là où je suis arrivé. Ça, c'est le manoir, les jardins. Du coup, le cimetière, je pense qu'il est peut-être par là.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the charts.
Make sure the edges are sharp. No weeds on the gravel. I could go on.
Bon.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlisle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor to complain about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Seriously, Denton? What a knob.
C'est le cimetière.
Madame Carlisle wants to inspect the arrangements for the stage funeral tomorrow. What's the delay? It's birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlisle. It's in a right state. So unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madame.
Madame Carlisle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place?
I'll never get rid of those stupid birds.
Balle de baseball.
This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular.
You still my dog, sir.
You think
Bon, c'est quoi ça? Bon. Ok, je vais faire un peu le tour du cimetière. Je crois que celui-ci je le fais en deux parties.
The arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned.
No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Plus, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
Bon, il faut fouiller un peu les chambres maintenant.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Wow. Tout est carrément retourné. Ouais, c'est que... Il y a plein de passages secrets.
No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
What are you doing here?
Right. I'll double check.
Not here, not another step.
You're in the clear, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ok. Je capte pas trop. Elle peut espionner dans la salle de bain en fait, elle. Bon.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Voilà. La caméra n'est pas top.
Ah, cool.
Hop. Je vais essayer de l'assommer comme ça. Super, les bugs. Bon. Voilà, c'est ici. Alors, est-ce que je peux utiliser l'ordinateur?
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Bon. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ce sont des ciseaux. Voilà. Alors, chambre de Rebecca, 1 sur 2. Je vois pas trop ce qui reste comme indice là. C'est pas grave. Indice dans la sœur, ok. Voilà. Ouais, j'aurais dû prendre une bouteille de propane. Tant pis.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Ah, elle s'est fait tuer? Tiens.
I should get back to... Right, yeah.
Later.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Derrière, quelle porte? Une canne de marche.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Prendre porte-clés de la sœur.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Ok. Voilà, c'est ici. D'accord.
An old letter, 47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlyle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlyle Empire instead of himself. Interesting. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlyle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
Bon.
Sorry, but I think I...
Là, il n'y a rien dans la salle de bain.
Look at me getting all giddy.
C'est bien, il y a quelqu'un qui l'a tué. Et je continue toujours à enquêter. Voilà, c'est ça qui m'intrigue. Voilà. Et un raccourci. Bon. Ouais, ça c'est l'avocat. Après, je sais pas si je peux monter plus haut.
Sorry, sir, you don't appear on my list, so you need to go. Hello there, sir.
Et si je me déguise en avocat, qu'est-ce que ça donne?
Sorry, sir, you don't appear on my list, so you need to go.
D'accord, donc il faut que je trouve un garde que je puisse assommer. Voilà. J'ai des trucs pour... Oui, j'ai un truc pour cacher. La canne est considérée comme un truc dangereux, apparemment. Mais je peux me balader avec.
No need to panic.
Voilà.
It must have been awful. Do you think it was a suicide?
Why else would she have asked that detective to come in?
For murder. Was the blood?
Not really.
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order on him, so whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
C'est quoi la lettre? Ouais. Il y a une radio. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Une corne de licorne, cool. D'accord, une pièce capitonnée, pourquoi pas. Bon, c'est bon. Si j'appuie sur le bouton. Ah d'accord, le coffre il est ici.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Ah, d'accord. Bien. Ça va être une horloge. Télescope. Feu et élan. Alors... Sept. Ensuite, élan. Pour la tête d'élan, il faudra sûrement que je monte. Il me reste quoi? L'horloge et le télescope. Bon, ça va, j'ai quand même 1 sur 3. Je vais voir si je peux quand même monter. Bon. C'est quoi tout ça? Alors, fusil de chasse. Ouais. Oh. Ah. Le télescope, c'est le 9. Ok. Voilà. L'élan, c'est le 5. Maintenant, faut que j'essaye de trouver l'espèce de pendule ou d'horloge là. C'est plus une pendule qu'autre chose, mais bon. Je pense que ça va être sur le bureau. Bon, alors... Ah bah voilà. Que c'est 3 qu'il faut mettre. Je vais en mettre 3 au cas où. Avec le point d'interrogation à côté, on verra bien. Allez. Ah, c'est bien la petite horloge qu'il y a là-bas. Ah, ah. Voilà. 1975. Très bonne année. Voilà.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Ah, bizarre. Le bouton il est là. Ah, je suis pas entré. Ah, si. Voilà. Bon.
Greetings, sir.
J'aurais pas réussi à résoudre le crime, mais au moins j'ai le dossier. C'est pas par là l'entrée? Voilà, c'est peut-être par là l'entrée. Voilà. Pourquoi j'ai qu'un seul endroit pour m'échapper alors que j'ai plein de clés de voiture, tout ça? Bon, c'est tout. Ils ont été retrouvés les deux autres? Non.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Ouais, voilà. Voilà. Après, je sais pas si... ouais, 2 étoiles, hein. Bref. Ah, j'ai quand même réussi à faire 12 défis quand même. Hein. Ok, on passe à la suite. Ok. Crochet K3. Et voilà.
there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Bon bah voilà. Du coup, deuxième épisode terminé. J'ai réussi à faire aucune intrigue. Bon, c'est pas grave. J'y arriverai un jour ou l'autre, quoi. Voilà, voilà. D'ici là, bah, je vous remercie de m'avoir suivi. Et donc, prochaine diffusion, je pense demain, peut-être cet après-midi, selon ma motivation. Voilà. Du coup, passez un bon week-end et je vous dis à très bientôt. Au revoir.